This is the Bobcat News, where every Bobcat matters every day.
Hello, Bobcats. Bridger and I are back with the news.
Welcome, Bobcats. Here's a riddle. Everyone has me, but no one can lose me. What am I?
We have already talked about 5 character pillars. We are to the final character pillar, which is citizenship. Let's go to Maddie to learn about this pillar.
Hi Bobcats, it's Maddie, and I'll be introducing you to the next and final pillar. The next pillar will be citizenship. Having good citizenship is doing your part at home, school, or community and thriving to make it better. Let's go over the pillar in the previous weeks. Our first pillar was caring. You could show caring by being kind and expressing gratitude. The second pillar is respect. You can have respect by accepting others and dealing peacefully with anger or disagreements. The third pillar was fairness. You could show fairness by playing by the rules and taking turns. The fourth pillar was responsibility. For example, being responsible is doing what you're supposed to, trying your best, and thinking before you act. Our fifth pillar was integrity, and you can have integrity by being honest, keeping your promises, and doing what you said you would do. We want you to fill out the papers, but choose which one of the pillars you are seeing and be sure to include the name and what you saw. Keep showing all these traits even if you won't be recognized. Adios, Bobcats. Oh no, my plane will be departing in 3 minutes.
Everyone loves the Bobcat reward card. And the more you show your Bobcat traits, the more Bobcat paws you can earn. But do you know everything you can purchase with those Bobcat paws? Lexi will talk with Miss Welsh and Miss Friday about it.
Hi, Miss Welsh. I would like to talk to you about the Bobcat Rewards card. What does it mean to take pictures for the Bobcat TV?
Right, so the Bobcat TV reward is the reward that you get to utilize the iPad that Miss Jordan has. So you would go to Miss Jordan. She has an iPad that she checks out to the students, and then they get to go take pictures outside at recess or other times of their day. And then those pictures are put on the Bobcat TV, which is the TV near Miss Hakela's office, which is right across from my office. It's on the wall next to her office, and that just displays and scrolls different pictures that students take. Okay?
What are some of the most popular rewards?
That's a good one. So we've got a lot of popular ones this quarter. One is lunch with Miss Holly. Lots of kids like to go help Miss Holly in the lunchroom. Another one is basketball with a friend and a teacher. So you can bring a teacher and a friend for that. And another very popular one is announcements with Miss Hakela. Sometimes when they get too popular, we have to take them off a little bit or pause because we've got so many that we have to schedule.
Are there any reward? Why are the rewards changed each quarter?
Right. So each quarter we try to do a new reward chart, and it just depends on what's on there that we want to keep because there was a lot of interest in it, and other ones that we just want to change to make it more interesting for the kids. So we want to just keep everyone excited and interested and engaged in what we have to offer. Sometimes what happens is we get some feedback from students on ideas on what they would like to have on the Bobcat reward. So if that happens, if you guys come up with some good ideas, let myself know or Miss Hakela or Miss Whiteside, and we can try to figure out if we could add what your idea is onto the Bobcat reward for the following quarter. So we have 4 more weeks, I think. Maybe not. Nope, I could be wrong. 5 more weeks until this quarter ends. I think it's more than that, actually. Don't listen to Mrs. Welsh. Either way, we'll get a new quarter sheet happening in 3rd quarter.
Thank you, Miss Welsh. Bye, Bobcats.
Bye, Bobcats.
Hi, Miss Friday. Some of the students are not quite sure what some of the rewards mean. Can you explain the reward wall?
Absolutely. So the reward wall is something that you can come in here and get in the office, and this is our reward wall right here. So we have several different things you can choose from. Some things are a single item. Some things are a mystery bag. A mystery bag is something, there's like 5 or more things in a mystery bag, but it's a mystery, so you don't know what you're choosing until after you've gotten it. The other thing that we have this year that's super exciting on our reward wall are books. And so we have quite a number of different books that students can choose from. We've got The Wild Robot, which is a popular book now because it's just been made into a movie. We've got the middle school series with by James Patterson. We've got the Wings of Fire series, Wimpy Kids series, so lots and lots of different books. And so you could pick an item off the wall or choose a book.
Thank you, Miss Friday.
You're welcome. Bye, Bobcats.
Here are the books for the rewards. As you can see, we have Hatchet, The Wild Robot, Charlotte's Web, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, and the Middle School series, and Wings of Fire, and more Roald Dahl. Hopefully, more Bobcats buy some books.
The weather is changing. Fall seems to be turning into winter. Kendu will be interviewing Miss Whiteside about staying healthy in this dreadful cold weather.
Hi, Miss Whiteside. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today.
Thank you.
Okay, so for the first question, have you been seeing more kids with colds or other illnesses recently?
I have. There has been more kids just with stomach aches, headaches, kind of feeling nauseous, but it's just that time of year that, these things happen. So.
When it's cold.
Yeah.
What are some ways to stay healthy in the cold this season?
So there's a couple of things that we can do. Definitely limiting the spread of germs, which means covering your mouth and nose when you sneeze or cough, washing your hands regularly, and definitely drying your hands. If you don't dry your hands, then there is actually a greater chance of spreading germs. So the next thing is staying hydrated. Drinking water definitely boosts your immune system, and you want to eat healthy foods to try to boost your vitamin D. Also getting lots of sunshine, and some of the food items that are high in vitamin D are like eggs, orange juice, milk, fish. I know maybe people won't love that. Mushrooms. Also getting enough rest and sleep is really important. Your body just needs to recover and protect against sickness. And it's best if you can keep a routine to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. That definitely keeps your body more healthy. You want to avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Obviously, there's germs there. So we want to avoid touching those. And also staying active to improve your sleep and keep your body strong. And then also, I actually read about not drinking cold stuff during the winter. Drinking warm stuff can help your digestive system, so just also keeping your body healthy. So lots of good things to think about.
Yeah, that's good. And what clothing is appropriate to bring to school when it gets cold like this?
Well, we definitely want to wear layers in winter. We know some days are warmer and some days are colder, so always bring a jacket with you, gloves, and a hat to stay warm. Just kind of, when you walk outside, if it's cold, you probably want to bring a jacket to school. It's always good to take it off if you need to during recess, but also remember to pick up your coats so we don't lose them. So if you do shed layers at recess, remember to try to keep track of them.
That's good. Oh, and also, make sure to be responsible enough to bring your warm gear if you haven't been bringing them. Bye, Bobcats. See you another time.
I don't like the weather right now.
I do.
Anyways, I hope it rains again. Let's see if Hazel knows.
Hi, Bobcats. Hazel here. The weather is going to be cold this week, so let's get into the weather. On Monday, the high will be 43 degrees and the low will be 20 degrees. There is a 36% chance of snow showers in the afternoon. We might see snow showers again on Tuesday morning. The high will be 33 degrees and 14 degrees will be the low. Make sure you are dressed for the weather this day. On Wednesday, the high will be 34 degrees and the low will be 19 degrees. It will be mostly sunny and it only has 1% chance of rain or snow. On Thursday, the low will be 26 degrees and the high will be 44 degrees. It will be mostly sunny. The chance of rain will be 1%. On Friday, the high will be 44 degrees and the low will be 26 degrees. It will be partly cloudy with the chance of rain will be only 1%. Enjoy the cooler weather and I will see you next week. Bye, Bobcats!
Bridger, our sports reporter, is going to report sports as usual.
Hello, Bobcats. To start it off, the hockey team has a week off. The swimmers have the turkey thrash meet in Worland this weekend. Good luck, swimmers. The cheerleaders team practices on Wednesdays. The dancers are practicing hard on their routines. The gymnastics team is also working on their tumbles. The girls' basketball team had a game Tuesday, November 12th, and Friday, November 15th. The boys' basketball team had their first practice last weekend, and they practice every Tuesday and Thursday. That reminds me, I have a joke for you. Why can't basketball players go on summer vacation? They would get called for traveling. Thank you for your time, and stay active, Bobcats.
Thanksgiving is coming up, so Sawyer and Hallie Wendell will make little candy turkeys. I bet they're going to be super delicious.
Hi, Bobcats. It's Sawyer, and Hallie Wendell is here with me to do too many treats.
The first treat is our Reese's turkey, and that is what I will be doing today. Okay, so for your ingredients, you will need Reese's peanut butter cups, Reese's dark peanut butter cups, Reese's Pieces, candy eyes, and chocolate chips. Instructions. Step 1. Unwrap all the candy and set it aside. We use chocolate frosting, but you can also use melted chocolate and put it into a bag and then pipe it. Put a small amount of melted chocolate onto the back of the miniatures and place on the very far side of the full-size cups. Pipe a small amount of melted chocolate onto the back of the candy eyes and place on the turkey's head. Pipe a small amount of chocolate onto the side of an orange Reese's Pieces and place on a miniature for the turkey's nose. Put a small amount of melted chocolate onto the back of 5 more Reese's Pieces and place at the top of the full-size cup for the feathers. Let sit until chocolate is completely firm. Now let's get back to Sawyer and see what she's going to be making.
My treat is an Oreo turkey.
Copycat.
The ingredients are Oreo cookies, melted chocolate or frosting, candy corn, eyeball candies, and some Reese's Pieces. The instructions are to separate an Oreo cookie so that you have one cookie with filling and one without filling. Then pour some melted chocolate onto the side with filling, or you can spread the frosting. Arrange the candy corns in the shape of feathers. Place the other cookie on top and press gently to stick everything together. Use melted chocolate or frosting to stick eyes, the Reese's Pieces, on top of the Oreo, and you are done.
Here's the final look of the Reese's turkey.
Hello, bye-bye.
Here are our reminders for this week. There will be no school on Wednesday, November 27th through November 29th for Thanksgiving break.
Make sure you're working on your Planksgiving. Do your planks and write something down you are grateful for on the form.
If you were listening to what Miss Whiteside told can do, you should be responsible and bring a coat because the weather is getting colder.
Remember to keep checking the lost and found. There are lots of items that have been found.
Keep reading to reach your AI goals, and keep walking or running to earn your blazing Bobcat miles.
If you're wondering what the answer to the riddle was, it was a shadow. Bye, Bobcats!
Yeah, thanks for watching, Bobcats. Have a nice week.
I'm just your average, ordinary, everyday superhero, trying to save the world, but never really sure. I'm just your average, ordinary.